The Case of the Obsidian Muskrat is a black and white noir detective film set in the 40s. Protagonists Philip and Leslie both wear a suit and tie with button-up white shirt. In the office, they take off their jackets and show their suspenders. All characters are light-skinned. Philip has short brown hair and a full but groomed beard. Leslie has short dark curly hair on top and buzzed on the sides and back. Easter Seals Disability Film Challenge. Title appears The Case of the Obsidian Muskrat, a Philip Casey adventure. Behind the title is an office door with frosted glass and stenciled text, Philip Casey, Private Detective. Written by Nicholas Taylor and Chase Chambers.
The name is Leslie Lockhart. That's me, smoking indoors, the way Jesus intended. The guy with the yarn is Philip Casey, the best deaf private detective in Los Angeles. There's only two, but the other guy's shit. I'm Philip's interpreter. I'm doing the voiceover because the writer couldn't figure out how to have a deaf character do it.
Yarn links clues pinned on a corkboard.
A museum secretary went missing at the same time as a priceless statue, the Obsidian Muskrat. They hired Philip to find both.
Leslie picks a lock to an apartment. Philip busts in. Philip and ASL.
I found her.
That's why he's the best.
The body lies on the floor with blonde hair over her face. Back in the office.
She was toxic.
Leslie and ASL.
Bad personality?
No. She worked at a radium factory during the war. She was woke.
A progressive thinker?
He shakes his head.
She spent 6 days in a coma once. She was a real bad actor.
How?
She did summer stock. The reviews for her Desdemona are terrible. And
he pulls a script page from the board and hands it to them. They take it hesitantly and read.
Look at this. She had a gambling problem.
There's the reason to steal, but why'd they kill her?
Covering their tracks.
That makes sense.
No, they covered their tracks. Look.
He hands them some photos. They look to see the corner of a rug flipped up to reveal a footprint.
Men's wingtip shoe. Snakeskin imported from Milan. This belongs to Sam the Viper.
Sam the Viper is a gangster. He runs the Palace, the richest underground gambling den in Los Angeles. But that's a very expensive location. So fortunately, he met us in our office.
Sam sits next to Leslie, who interprets for Philip.
Do you know a woman named Adeline?
Every joint in town knows Crazy 80. I banned her from the Palace myself because she ran up a tab longer than my grandma's tits. Until this morning, she paid off the debt in full.
Did she pay you with this?
He holds up a picture of the Obsidian Muskrat. Sam nods and stands, whipping out a revolver.
You're coming with me.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
The director said we can't afford a third location.
The camera whips back to the director in full color. He waves us away.
Oh, one more reason.
Leslie pulls a gun on Sam.
Did you forget I was here?
Doll, from the moment I saw your face, I've been trying to forget you.
He rolls his eyes, releases the hammer, and hands them the gun. They tuck it in their waistband.
Did you kill the girl?
She stole the muskrat for me, but I didn't kill her.
Leslie signs with their free hand.
Dead customers are bad for business.
Get out of here!
Can I have my gun back?
No!
Okay.
They aim until he's out the door. Philip throws up his hands.
Who killed Ada?
I don't know, but we need to figure it out soon. There's only a minute left in the film.
A shadow appears in the frosted glass. A note slips under the door. Philip picks it up. It reads, "I know who killed Ada. Meet me in the alley at midnight." Later, Philip and Leslie stand under a single light in the alley. Philip straightens his jacket as a man approaches.
Tony Benedetto, the worst deaf PI in Los Angeles.
Tony and ASL.
Hey, second best.
How do you know who killed the girl?
Me? I killed her to frame you. There's only room in LA for one deaf PI.
You tried to frame me. How? Did you plant evidence in her apartment?
Shit. I knew I forgot something.
God, you're dumb.
Officer Jones, arrest him!
Why?
He confessed.
Did he? To what?
To killing the girl. I told the precinct to send a cop that knows sign.
Well, none of us know how to do that.
Philip double takes over his shoulder, then chases after Tony, who is halfway down the alley.
Great. He's gone.
Hey, you, stop!
They can't hear the... Never mind. I'm done.
They break into a run, fade to black. The end.
Stay tuned for the next Philip Casey adventure. The case of the Pearland It's like a ritual, I think.
Credits roll over the Obsidian Muskrat. Writer Nick Taylor and Chase Chambers. Producer Justin Jackerson. Co-producer Jonaz McMillan. Director Chase Chambers. Director of Photography Brandon Simiu. Editor Chase Chambers. Sound design Victoria Sampson, MPSE. Cast Philip Casey, Justin Jackerson. Leslie Lockhart, Jody Dennerthorn. Sam the Viper, Nick Taylor. Tony Benedetto, Jonaz McMillan. Officer Jones, John Conroy. Special thanks to Lauren Olapra, made for the Easter Seals Disability Film Challenge.